welcome to another video on the Enchanted Basin. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny. It is very nice to meet you. I like to do videos that are Halloween or witchy oriented, vegan taste test, craft with me videos, and chronic illness awareness chats. Shout out to all my fellow spooky spoonies. And sometimes I love to do a vlog. This past week, a couple weeks ago, I went to Vegas and I filmed everything I did, the hotel, while we ate. My goodness, there was some delicious food. And obviously, some of the Depeche Mode concert. I will be voicing over parts of that because copyright issues, but I did want to show you guys a few clips of the concert. I had such a great time on the trip. The concert was absolutely amazing. Depeche Mode just, they get better and better. I know they're like in their 60s now, but man, Dave still knows how to move. Martin, oh my gosh, they're fantastic. It was truly an amazing trip. So here you guys go. Hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, so we got to the hotel. We just went and got a little snack, went to Walgreens because, you know, we needed some stuff. But look, here's the strip behind us. Park MGM, that is where we were staying. And then the rest of the strip. It's awesome. Like, it's a little chilly right now because it just rained. But yeah, so we're gonna go relax a little bit and then we'll go to dinner. So I'll definitely make sure to show you what we get food-wise. So here's my outfit for dinner. I absolutely love this. I felt super cute in that leopard print. And then for dinner, we went to Din Tai Fung. I got this like lemongrass drink. It was so good. Craig got a yuzu. These were soup dumplings. I had never seen these before. Like actually in a restaurant. It was so cool. They didn't have any vegan ones, but Craig got some. I think they were pork. And you make this mixture of like black vinegar, soy sauce, and ginger. And then what you do is you take your chopsticks, you poke a little hole in it, and it allows the liquid to come out of it into the spoon, and then you drink the liquid. I don't know, I'm just geeking out because I love Asian food, and this is something I've always heard of and thought was so cool. He obviously really loved them too. They were super, I heard rave reviews. He enjoyed them thoroughly. We got some garlic green beans, these massive steam buns. Look at this for reference, Craig's hand. So I had some vegan ones, and he got, I think, a chicken one. Dude, it was amazing. Look at the filling. It was the spinach, tofu, or no, spinach and mushrooms, I think. The green beans, again, were fantastic. Our server, James, was amazing. He coursed everything out so nothing would get cold. The last thing we got were these vegan spicy wontons. Absolutely fantastic. Holy crap. I'm not a spicy person, but these were amazing. So this was one of our favorite meals the whole trip. Ooh, okay, so we just got done with dinner at Din Tai Fung. Y'all, it was really good. It was probably the most expensive meal we've ever had, but it was worth it. I mean, you don't do those kind of things very often, / ever. So you know, it was definitely worth it, especially for vegan options. Definitely some good stuff, and it's worth it.
Or non-vegan options.
Or non-vegan options. He had the soup dumplings. Those were cool. Like, I don't think I've ever seen those actually in a restaurant that's English speaking, I guess. I'll just put it that way. So that was really cool. He got to try those. But we're in the Aria, which is where the restaurant is. But look at this thing in their lobby. It's like bubbles, and it looks like a little bubble wand. I just thought this was really cool. That's the one thing I gotta say I do really like about Vegas is they're really cool about architecture and the themes. So like, we're not here to gamble like at all, but I just love looking at all the different hotels and the themes. It's really cool. So but yeah, we're pooped. We're gonna go to bed because our reservation, I made it for 8:30, not realizing that's 8:30 this time, which at home is 11:30. So we basically just ate dinner at midnight,
it's
our
like
time.
midnight for us right now.
So
I woke up at 5:30.
So yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
It was worth it. We're gonna go to bed, and we'll just catch you guys in the morning. I did want to show you guys a view from our room. It was gorgeous at night. We had a really, really fun view of the strip, so this was really cool. All right, day 2. Here's this morning's outfit. Nice flowy dress. Velvety green boots, blue thing. Craig, we're gonna get ready to go to breakfast, and then I think we're gonna go to the Bellagio, look at the gardens, and the fountain. I'll probably show you guys all of that. And then I have a different outfit tonight for the concert. So yeah, let's go to breakfast. We actually ate at a place called Primrose in our hotel, but I wanted to show you the outside, the roots of this tree, because it's Park MGM. Everything's very park related. Here's Primrose, and then for breakfast, oh my gosh, Craig and I, he got Eggs Benedict, I got vegan French toast. Oh, so good. Eggs Benedict, good stuff. Potatoes are good.
Yep.
I got vegan French toast. Green tea, he got a coffee. I am so excited, you guys. I didn't even put any stuff on it yet. I'm just gonna have a bite as is. French toast. So as we made our way over to Bellagio, I want to show you the things we saw in our hotel, Park MGM. Look at the chandeliers, the leafy, viney ones. The carpet was absolutely gorgeous. I wish we could have this in our house, like everywhere. It's just so happy. I even had an employee take a picture of Craig and I there because it was so wonderful. And then we finally made our way over to Bellagio. This is in the conservatory, and they do different themes, obviously, depending on the time of year. So right now we're in spring, and there were so many like weeping willows and just all this beautiful, very lilacs, all the heart stuff. It was, oh my gosh, this was just so happy. Craig says hello to everyone, and I honestly couldn't get enough of all this stuff. It was, I just wanted to stay here forever. One thing I will say, some of the flowers were fake. I was really saddened. I mean, obviously, I feel like some of them probably aren't in season, so it makes sense, but I was hoping it was all real. Some of it was, some of it definitely was fake as well, but it was still really beautifully curated, and all the colors, everything was put together really well. So I highly recommend anytime, if you go to Vegas, go to the Bellagio Gardens. It's for me, I mean, it's still my second time going to Vegas, but 100% will always go to the gardens because it's just, I had to have a full photo shoot there. Craig and I, then I did a couple of me, and it was just such a fun time. And then out in the lobby of the Bellagio, I can't remember what this is called, but it's like $1 million flowers, what it's considered. But all of these glass flowers, petals, it was so cool. This first time Craig seen it, he was like, what? But I loved it. Then we walked out into, there was near a pastry shop. We saw this. Look at these fountains. This is chocolate dripping down. This shop was so cool. I love chocolates. You guys know I used to be a pastry chef, so I am just always enamored by the process of it and seeing everything. It's my happy place. So this was I didn't know this was here, this massive chocolate fountain. And then we find out that apparently it's actually in the Guinness Book World of Records for being the world's largest chocolate fountain. So this was just, I geeked out the whole time. Craig ended up getting like this lemon meringue tart. I got a sorbet, and oh my gosh, this raspberry sorbet was absolutely delightful. So Craig had, I don't think he's ever had like a pastry quite like this, and it was so cool. The crust, I think he wasn't quite sure how to get into it, but he had some of the meringue and the lemon curd in it, and oh my gosh, I was just geeking out watching him eat it because again, I love pastries. And he obviously really loved the dessert as well. For lunch, we went across the street near Planet Hollywood. There's a place called Nacho Daddy. They had so much vegan food. There's vegan queso dip, which was spectacular. Oh my gosh, I got these like fried avocado tacos with rice and beans. Craig got this some sort of shredded pork burrito. He said it was really good. It looked amazing. The texture looked really good. But this was an expensive meal, but man, it was tasty. Highly recommend, especially for vegans, you know. Good stuff there. Good stuff. After lunch, we made our way back over to Bellagio. We were able to catch the first showing of the fountains. This is such a cool thing. If you've never seen it, I feel like it's a pretty iconic Vegas thing. You have to see the fountain shows over at the Bellagio. They're really cool. This one, for some reason, they started out with, what was it, Star Spangled Banner? Something like that, and I was just like, this is random as ever, but it was a cool show. And then they did Time Say Goodbye afterwards, which is
it's just such an iconic song for them to do. But it was fun to see. I wish I could have seen it at night, but still, daytime view was absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend checking this out if you ever go to Vegas. I will say, definitely make sure and check the schedule and the times that they were doing it. For us, they didn't start it until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so there was not a morning showing or anything, and they only go so late at night. So definitely check their website. They'll have it listed what times they are doing it while you are there. But again, you gotta catch this. It's amazing. It's so cool. It's so cool. And as we made our way back, we went to the Cosmopolitan. We saw Momofuku and we saw Milk Bar. These are both Chef David Chang's restaurants. If you're a foodie like me, you probably know David Chang. Oh my gosh, I was kind of geeking out. In the Aria, they had the crystal shops, and the fancy shops, let me say. Like Alexander McQueen, Burberry, Versace. Oh my gosh. And then there was a Gucci one. All these places that I would never be able to go inside, but at least I could see them. Had to take a photo outside. Gucci, of course. And then Chanel, I was recreating a photo from 2004 when I was in high school on the right there. And then they had these very random but cool little tornado things in the lobby of the whole building. It was really cool. These are so random, but I think kids would love this. I loved it. Okay, and here is the outfit for tonight. A little spiderweb wrap thingy. Nice corseting dress. Green velvet shoes. I am not wearing the wig because I'm too tired and I don't have the energy to deal with it. So my hair's been what it is all day. But here's the makeup. I think it turned out okay this time. Bat necklace. Craig. Yeah. So see you guys at the concert. Alright guys, we finally got in. The merch line is long, so if you're going to a Depeche Mode concert, be prepared. We stood in the merch line for probably 45 minutes, but yeah. So come early, come when doors open. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let me show you our view. So there's the floor for the section, and there's the stage. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the seats we got, and so happy we lucked out to get these. Okay. We're gonna wait, we'll enjoy the concert. I might show a couple clips, but I'm obviously gonna voice over because copyright.
DMCA.
So, okay, enjoy. So the concert definitely lived up to my expectations. Dave was dancing around the stage per usual, pulling full Dave. I really loved all of the stylings of it. I will say there's some flashing coming up. If you don't do all that or have any sort of seizure issues, definitely maybe take a minute and step away. But this was just so cool. Like there was this one was on Everything Counts, and they were using sign language but also for the visuals of it. It was really cool. Like I hadn't seen anything quite like that at a show. And of course they obviously paid tribute to Andy. Oh my gosh, this was such a special song. I cried during it. I tried to hold it together, but it was just, oh my gosh, it was such a beautiful moment, and I'm really glad that they did do that during the concert. So that was cool, something to look forward to if you're going to be seeing the concert. And man, seeing all the people, like this was right before the encore. Everybody was doing their phones and the lights. I always love this kind of thing. I just think it's really magical and just really special. And man, I tell you, they really did put on a very, very good show. They did a lot of stuff from like the 90s as well as the 80s and some recent stuff. A lot of faith and devotion songs and Ultra, which I love those. Those were the ones I really listened to in high school a lot. So this one was, I think, In My Room, which I really love. And then, of course, if you've ever been to a Depeche Mode concert, this is kind of the moment that always gets me a little bit choked up. And it's the hands. If you know, you know what's about to happen. But we get up there and then everyone waves their hands together in unison, and it's just, I remember seeing this on the Depeche Mode 101 documentary, and it was so beautiful. And then I've seen it at every concert I've gone to since with them, and I don't know, it's like the part I look forward to the most every concert. I'm glad that they continue to do it because I know it's really special to them as well. So that was something really, really cool, and I think you'll look forward to seeing it as well if you go to see it in concert. So Next day we were supposed to be going home. We got to the airport, got checked an hour later, figured out our flights are canceled due to tornadoes. We watched Ryan Hall. If you don't watch him, he's amazing on YouTube. He follows the storms, has storm chasers, so that's how we were able to see what was going on. So obviously we got stuck in the airport for 24 hours. We did gamble like $8, lost it all, so that was fun. But the awesome thing was the next day, our layover ended up being through Denver instead of Chicago. We got to try Voodoo Donuts. I've wanted to try them forever. They're based in Portland. They do have vegan options, which is cool. They had the Voodoo one. These were tasty, and it helped us get through the day because we were exhausted after sleeping like 2 hours in airport chairs.
So that was my trip. Like I said on the last bit of the voiceover, getting home was an absolute mess. We finally did, but let me tell you, I know it's the first time I ever had to like sleep in an airport. We were there for over 24 hours. I probably got maybe an hour's sleep, if that. So when I got home, oh my gosh, getting in our own bed after sleeping in an airport chair was like the best thing ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. Also, if you aren't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the bell so you're notified every single time I upload. I typically do about one video a week, but this month I'm kind of catching up on some stuff. So there'll be a couple of weeks where you get 2 videos a week, just like this week. So you definitely don't want to miss out. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I hope you're doing wonderful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!